So when people are sort of staying at home and saying, well, I don't live in Nassau County, why should I care about that? Or, you know, it doesn't make sense for me to vote in any of these local elections in this city because we're already a Democratic state. That is not, in fact, true, and there are some very serious races happening in this city on Tuesday that matter on those two issues.
Yep, absolutely. I would say a couple of things that are moving, not just that are moving around the country. Seizing and forfeiture of people's assets by police departments. It's an economic death sentence, but it also gives wide discretion to police departments, and it creates a harmful incentive structure. All the work around sentencing reform that's happening around the country and bills that are moving. There's a wide range of bills in different states, and some of it has more legs. And the thing that we are, besides district attorney work, the thing that we're really focused on at Color of Change in terms of our criminal justice work, well, all of our work is around incentive structures around criminal justice, and some of it is because we do a lot of corporate accountabilities around privatized prisons and other things, but one of the big streams of work is around bail reform. And bail reform both nationally, and we're going to be running some campaigns that people should look at, some real action-oriented campaigns around the insurance companies that insure local bail bondsmen. Some of us think about this, and you brought up the idea of capitalism. Some of us think about local bail bondsmen as these like sort of simple like local folks, and they are. They're actually not the ones making a whole lot of money. Their politics might be bad. They may have Confederate flags, but they're actually not getting rich off of this. It is insurance companies who are insuring them, who are actually have a different insurance structure than any other insurance industry in this country, which shouldn't surprise any of us. And they're actually making the real money. They have not been challenged, exposed, and held accountable. And starting next year, we have some reports and some work that's going to be coming out, really holding them accountable, and also leveraging that to start changing the laws. Khalif Browder, Sandra Bland, so many other folks that we've heard about. They are stories about policing, but they are also stories about a bail system that America is really singular in terms of world democracies. America and the Philippines are the only sort of significant democracies in the world, and we would never compare our democracy to the Philippines, that use this type of money bail, where, once again, like the person in the movie said, you are better off being guilty and rich than innocent and poor.
So I want to do this really quickly. I want to, and Arva, I'll let you comment, but I want to get some questions from the audience. So as Arva is getting ready to comment, just 3 rules really quickly, and I'll bring the mic to you. Number 1 is ask a question. Second rule, ask a question. Third rule is ask a question. And if you take longer than 30 seconds to ask a question, I will ask you to ask the question. Also, don't touch the mic because it's statistically proven you talk longer when it's in your hand.
I just wanted to very quickly bring out another resource, and one of the things that struck me about the documentary as well is the power of the Black woman, right? And so the role that she had. And so I just wanted to highlight an organization that Tamika and I are involved in, and that's Higher Heights for America. And Higher Heights is really working to encourage more African American women to be involved in the political process and to consider running for office. And so I would really encourage you all to take a look at the work that Higher Heights is doing as well. It's powerful.